Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Now joining me is John Jeffery with Biozyme and Charlie Cummings. Thank you, John, for being on. No stranger to Superior Sunrise or our Superior Auction Room.
Good morning, Beth. Thanks for having me.
And he's kind of a stranger to both and all the above.
He's a stranger to everybody.
That's right.
Well, John is one of our great industry partners, and we've created a value-added program, a nutrition-based value-added program, and we've been able to see that kind of come to fruition over the last several years and build some more relationships with consigners. And do you want to talk about that from Biozyme's standpoint?
Sure. So we're really fortunate to be able to have the first value-added program from a nutritional standpoint with Superior Livestock. And this is our third year, the start of the third year, and it's going to be the greatest year ever, of course. And yes, it's all about relationships, no matter what we're doing, whether it's like Charlie and the guys for Superior, they're going out and finding guys to rep your cattle and sell them, or we're selling mineral like what I do. So we've really built a great rapport with some of the guys. Some of the guys, just like Charlie, are using our products and actually get to see how they work and the benefits of Amifirm. And so it's been a great, great deal.
Well, and like you mentioned, so Charlie uses the product. And Charlie, I have to ask you from your standpoint, obviously, from the auction block, and you see these cattle come across, what made you decide that was something you wanted to implement in your program?
I guess first and foremost, from the block standpoint, from an auctioneer standpoint, when you see that Vitafirm logo come across, we're starting to see value in it, and we're hearing it from the buyers, and that's very important. That the buyers are wanting these cattle that's on this program because they nutritionally take off from the beginning. When you look at it from my standpoint, from a rancher's standpoint, I wanted to add value to the cattle. Obviously number one, but you get so much more than that. From a forage base to an energy base to a nutrition base, and then through each segment of the summer to when the cows go out to grass to conceptate, each product that I feed is a value back to the cows, and you see it from body score to weight in a yearling to from top to bottom, and so that's why I'm on it.
Well, and we were talking about vaccination programs earlier, you and I were, and but it all really starts with gut health, and gut health is something that's very important in it, John.
Yes, and so that's the really neat thing about Amifirm. So not only do we increase intake and digestibility and absorption of nutrients, which keeps that body condition score, but there's a gut health standpoint on the other side of that, keeping that gut healthy and happy and functioning. And you talked about the vaccination programs. Well, back in January at the Bellringer sale, we had a panel that talked about needing healthier cattle coming to the feed yards. So last night we talked about vaccination programs and healthier cattle coming to the feed yards. Well, guess what? Mineral programs are important to make those vaccines work. We've got two things in one bag, a great mineral and a fed-through microbial called Amifirm.
Well, and you're right. And we've started hearing this from the buyers all across, and like you already reiterated that, but in Denver and then again last night, and like you said, they're starting to see a premium for that. They're starting to recognize those cattle, and we've got several of our big consigners that are using these products and building those relationships, like Charlie. So that has to be exciting from Biozyme's standpoint also.
It is exciting because our company logo or motto is the care that comes full circle. And so do we care about our producers and our customers? Yes. We also care about those animals. So we really are a company that cares come full circle.
Well, that's a great point. And thank you both very much for being on. Charlie, thanks for being on again. John, thank you for being here. We always appreciate the relationships. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, Superior Livestock Consigner John.